Welcome to EasyEuge, the channel to help you to learn maths super easy, super fast. And in this video, we're going to be covering long division. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and click like on this video. And make sure that you watch all the way through to the end for question of the day. Let's get started with a large number, 528, and this time we're going to be dividing by 3. Okay, and as always we'll do whatever the two methods are that's available. So I'm going to show you the long division method and also the bus stop method. Okay, let's write down the number that we are going to divide up, which is 528. And we are dividing by 3. So as always, we put the 3 on the outside. Okay, let's get into it. How many times will the number 3 go into the first number, 5? Now you can see that it will go in one full time, but there'll be a bit left over. So 3 will go into 5 one whole time. Okay, because 1 3 is 3. So 2 3s would be 6. Now that would be too much. 6 is greater than 5, so we couldn't put 3 into 5 2 full times. It just wouldn't fit. But 1 3 will go into 5, but there'll be 2 left over. So how do we deal with this? 1 3 is 3. And when we do our check, we'll subtract these two numbers. 5 take away 3, and we'll draw our answer line. So I'm working out what is left over. 5 take away 3 is 2. I've got 2 left over. Okay, now the number becomes 22. So I'm going to take this 2 and I'm going to drag it down to here. So what is 3 into 22? What is 22 divided by 3? Using your times tables, I know that 3 7s are 21. That brings me up close again, or as close as I can, to 22. Okay, 3 7s are 21. So let's put the 7 up here. Okay, and let's do our check. 7 3s are 21. And to find the remainder, we subtract those two numbers. And we'll draw our answer line. 22 take away 21 is a single 1. We've a remainder of 1. Now let me take my 8 and we'll drag my 8 all the way down and put it here. How many times will the number 3 go into the number 18? And the answer to this one is a full 6 times. So we put the answer, as always, above the divide symbol. So 6 3s are 18. To find out our remainder, we do a subtract. We draw our answer line. And 18 take away 18 is 0. And when we get a 0, we've no remainder and we are finished. So 528 divided by 3 is 176. And this is long division. Let me do this again using what we call a bus stop or bus stop division. Let's write down 528 and we're going to divide it by the number 3. And we're going to do these remainders in our heads. Okay, how many times will the number 3 go into the number 5? Well, the answer is a full 1 1 3 is 3, but it's 2 away from 5. So there's a remainder of 2. So all we'll do is we'll put the 2 in the top left of the next box. And you can see that becomes 22 in the same way as over here it became 22. Okay, so we're finished with the 5. How many times will 3 go into 22? Well, we know that 7 3s are 21, and that brings us nice and close to 22. So we write 7 up here. 7 3s are 21, and that's 1 away from 22, so there's a remainder of 1, and we put the remainder in the next box. So we carry the 1 over into the next box, and that becomes an 18. So 3 divided into 18 goes a full 6 times. And 6 3s are 18, and we have no remainder. So now we have 2 methods to choose from. We have a long division method, and we have a bus stop division method, where we just carry the remainders on to the next number. So again, you choose whichever method suits you the best, or whichever method you're learning at home or at school. The next level would be to take a super big number like 23,684, and we are going to divide it by 4. This is not something that you would learn in your times tables at school. So this is something that we have to work out. So again, I'm going to show you the long division method and also the bus stop division method. Let's get into it. 23,684 divided by 4. So we put the 4 on the outside, and now we can start. Will the number 4 go into the number 2? Can you divide 4 into 2? You can't. It just doesn't fit. So we leave that blank on the top. Then this number becomes 23. Will the number 4 divide into 23? Yes, it will. But how many times? So 4 divided into 23, it will go 5 times. I know 5 4s are 20. That gets me up close to 23. But 6 4s bring me to 24. That's even closer to 23. But with long division, you can't go above the number. That's one of the rules. It's one of the tricks that you need to know. So our answer always needs to be as close to the number but below the number. Okay? If it doesn't divide in equally, we use an answer that brings us as close to the number as possible. So let's go with 5. Okay. 5 4s are 20. To work out what the remainder is, we will subtract. And let's put our answer bar. 23 take away 20 is the number 3. So we're 3 away from 23. Our next question is 36. So we'll drag the 6 down to here. How many times will the number 4 go into 36? Well, I know that 4 9s are 36, so that's really good. So let's put 9 on the top. 9 4s are 36. Let's work out the remainder. So we'll do a subtract. 36 take away 36 is 0. Now, what we do with that 0 is we bring the next number down, which is 8. Okay. How many times will the number 4 go into the number 8? And the answer is 2. 2 4s are 8. 8 take away 8 is 0. So we have a remainder of 0. And then finally we'll drag down the number 4 right to the bottom. How many times will 4 go into the number 4? And the answer is 1 full time. Okay, and we can take our 1, 4 is 4. We will do a quick subtract, but we know the answer is 0. 4 take away 4 is 0, and we are now finished because we have no other numbers to divide. Okay, quite a long way of doing it. This is why they call it long division. Let me show you the bus stop method now, which is super fast, super simple. Let's write that number again, 23,684, and we're going to divide by the number 4. Let's get started. How many times will 4 go into the number 2? It won't, so the answer is 0, and we move on. How many times will 4 go into 23? Without going over 23, remember? I know 5 4s are 20. Okay, so I know 5 4s are 20. 20 is 3 away from 23, so the remainder is 3, and I'll put the remainder in the next box. Okay. How many times will 4 go into the next number, which is now 36? And 4 will go into 36 a full 9 times, because 4 9s are 36. Okay, we're finished with this number. There's no remainder to carry into the next box. How many times will 4 go into the number 8? And the answer is 2 full times. And there's nothing to carry into the next box. And how many times will 4 go into the number 4? And it will go in 1 full time. So you can see both answers are exactly the same, 5921, 5921. Both answers are the same. This is long division. This is bus stop division, as some people call it, because this looks like a bus stop. But whichever method you find the easiest is the one that you should use. And in school or at home, if you're asked to do long division, follow this method. But if you're working something out quickly at home or for a project, you can easily use this method right here. Question of the day today is 36,526 divided by 7. It's a super big number and it's a tricky divisor. So I've written it here for you, 36,526 divided by 7. So now you can choose if you want to do the long division method or the bus stop division method to get your answer. But give it a try. Leave it in the comments. I would love to see what you got and how you got on. So good luck, everybody.